Hello, Lisa Piper here. Today, I'm going to talk about how to heal up hemorrhoids. Yeah, it's the thing no one wants to talk about, but a lot of people need help with for healing up. Hemorrhoids can be really difficult to deal with, and nobody wants to go shopping for medicine. So make your own, and we can do this using nature, right? So what you'll need is a big bowl, your herbs, and some Epsom salt, a couple of essential oils we'll talk about, and then these are very helpful for a sitz bath. You can buy these online. You just want to make sure that they're like empty tea bags. These are the larger size. You just want to make sure they're unbleached and they have no weird bleachy chemicals to them, so they're all natural. They have a pouch here that you'll fill up and then you'll iron it shut. So what are we putting in that? This is what we're putting together. So the herbs that we're using are calendula. This is a very soothing herb for the body and skin. This is really what we need in that place when it's all inflamed and angry, right? Something soothing. We have yarrow. Yarrow helps to stop bleeding and is also very healing for skin and can shrink those hemorrhoids down a bit. Witch hazel bark. So you can use witch hazel leaf. I prefer witch hazel bark for this recipe because this is a sitz bath. It's something that you're looking for a little more longer term, and the amount of time that you sit in the sitz bath with it will really do a little bit better. So the witch hazel is going to help carry all of this together into the place that we need it and heal up the skin. And then last but not least, we have plantain. Plantain is also very healing for the skin, stops bleeding, which is also important for hemorrhoids, and it is a really good healing external herb in this way. So all of these are going to be put together in our bowl, and you want proportions that are equal. So equal proportions of all of that across the board, and then you want equal proportions of Epsom salt. Make sure your Epsom salt is a very clean Epsom salt. So usually the cheaper priced ones have junk in them. The better quality ones do not, and they'll tell you that. So that's what you're going to look for. You're going to be stirring all of this together, and as you're mixing, the other thing that I will do is if you're using whole calendula flowers, I'll peel them apart. So this is going to help, and then I'll take the really hard stick part, take that part out. So you're stirring all of this up and mixing it really well. Then we're going to add a couple of essential oils. Just a note about essential oils. I'm very picky about essential oils. You want to make sure when you're making medicine, you have high quality medicinal grade, therapeutic grade essential oils. So most of the essential oils you find on the shelf, those are not the oils you want. You can't use them externally on the skin safely. So let's work on higher quality. I choose doTERRA or Young Living, Amio, Native Naturals. These are some brands that are a little better quality. So the two stars that we're using is geranium essential oil and helichrysum essential oil. So helichrysum is the star. It's also a very big investment financially, but it's also known as liquid stitches. So what can helichrysum do here? It will stop bleeding very quickly. It also will heal up the skin. It gets rid of scar tissue. It will shrink down those hemorrhoids very quickly. So this little guy, it takes very little of it to do its powerful job, but it's very healing. So in this mixture of 1 cup ratio, I'm gonna add about 10 drops, and that's really all we need, because it is that powerful. The geranium, I'm gonna add about 20 drops, so twice as much of it. Again, skin healing and also gonna help stop bleeding, so it's all doing the same type thing. So you wanna make sure that you stir this really, really well. When you've got this all stirred and all of your calendula flowers have been broken down, you're gonna put about half a cup each into these pouches, and you're gonna iron it shut. Then you've got 1 full sitz bath. Now, how do we use this? So the best way to use this sounds kind of strange. You're literally going to make a warm bath, actually as hot as you can handle it, unless you have high blood pressure, then you're just gonna make it warm. Then you're gonna literally sit on this in the place where you want healing to happen. So while you're in the bath, you're going to be sitting on this. So I don't fill the bathtub all the way. I actually make it way lower than normal. So just enough water to cover your legs or the tops of your thighs, and that's plenty. You want to stay in there at least 30 to 45 minutes if you can. Bring a book. So that you can get all the healing that you need out of this. This is really going to help you on your journey to healing hemorrhoids. So this is an external sitz bath you can do. There's a lot of things you can do internally, like adding fiber and selenium husk, so that will help your diet to stop with hemorrhoids. So I hope this has been helpful. If you enjoy tips like this, go to shopnaturalliving.com and subscribe, give us a like, and see what else we have on our YouTube channel for you. Happy healing!